Yo! Oh, oh God. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, everybody, F-Bomb Fitzgerald here, playing around at defense on Badwater. The topic I wanted to talk about today is when it's appropriate to change class to help your team out. So, class selection is something I think we all think about at the start of a round when we basically take a look to see what's the distribution of power classes, support classes, and pick classes, with the idea that we don't want to stack any of those too much because that's usually a losing strategy. I'm sure we've all been on a team when there's like 4 snipers and spies combined, and that's basically a guaranteed loss. Where it gets a little trickier is adjusting our classes as the round changes and the needs of the team also change. I think the most common instance of doing this is when the enemy team has a particularly good spy and then a bunch of your team switches to pyro to counter them. Or in some cases when the other team's got a particularly good sniper and you decide to go spy to pick them. While I think it's a good idea to take the team's needs into consideration and make adjustments as necessary, I think a lot of times we run into trouble by not communicating that with the team. And that's where you have problems like multiple people, oh my god, Rocket, multiple people trying to go pyro at the same time, or having assumptions that we still have a medic or an engineer when somebody may have switched off one of those classes. The strategy of reading a team's needs and changing class mid-round is a good one, but you don't see it too often in YouTube videos for various reasons. I think in some cases, players who are good enough to have a YouTube channel have a main class and they correctly assume, hey, I want to watch this guy play sniper, or this guy's a better spy than me, I'd like to watch a full round of his spy play. In my case, I am not particularly good at any of the classes, but when I started YouTubing, I made a conscious decision to try and stick to a single class for the entire duration of a video. I feel like it's less confusing and jarring for the viewer when you click on the thumbnail of, say, a pyro, and you know that the entire video is going to be pyro gameplay. In some cases, though, sticking with a single class for the entirety of a round hurts your team. I started this round off as a soldier, spamming the points and blowing the battalion's back up whenever I got it, just to generally support my team. But by this point in the round, I realized that I could help my team a lot more by picking the teleporter and trying to counter the strong snipers on the blue team. This guy in particular was giving us all sorts of problems. So I switched to spy because my team had the chokes pretty well held down, and after picking the sniper on the roof, I went to their teleporter and got a little lucky the medic didn't notice me, but I picked the teleporter entrance. Just those 2 acts alone, and keeping their good sniper in the back line hunting me, helped my team far more than if I had stubbornly stuck with soldier. Similarly, there was no reason for me to stay spy now that I picked the teleporter. I still wanted to counter their strong snipers, but I figured I could do it more effectively as a sniper myself, especially because they just saw me playing as a spy and were going to be spy paranoid. As you can see here, I'm not a very good sniper, but it's better to be a bad sniper at this choke point with this amount of time left on the map than it would have been to stay battalion's backup soldier or spy. And see, I've already picked both of their snipers here. I'm holding down this sight line, and I'm not wasting time doing things that aren't helping the team. One of the most annoying things I hear new players say, and I've been guilty of this myself, is when you hear somebody yelling on the mic, "We need a medic!" or "Why doesn't somebody build a teleporter?" Because when somebody says something like that, they are showing that they know what the team need is and they know how to fill it, yet they themselves do not want to do the work. Now, I'm not telling you how to play the game. If you're in a round and you want to practice your weakest class, or you just want to mess around and have fun, or you're shooting a video and you need to get footage of you as a sniper, go ahead and do what you want, but if you are feeling passionately enough about winning that you're going to complain on the microphone about other people's class selections, you might consider switching class yourself. And hey, maybe you can take inspiration by me playing my absolute worst class on this round because I thought it would help the team, and maybe take a risk trying something out that you don't normally play or feel comfortable with. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and have a fantastic day. Bye.